Okay, hello, good morning. My name is Emma. Welcome to your ZMY Level 1 flow. We'll get started today in an active Shavasana. You can come to lying on the back. Extend the legs out long. Maybe you find a soft gaze towards the ceiling or gently close the eyes as you're ready. The palms can face up by the sides of the body, or you can turn them down to find some grounding. Begin to bring awareness to the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Begin to take a body scan. Notice how you're feeling today. Notice any spots that may be tight, perhaps holding on to tension. Notice the places that feel good and open. My intention for this practice is to connect each breath with each movement. If you'd like to set your own intention, we'll take another moment here. On your next inhale, bring the knees towards the chest. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left for a gentle supine spinal twist. You can tee out the arms, and if it's comfortable for the neck, perhaps you gaze to the right. The shoulders are glued to the mat, they're not lifted. Bring out any knots or tension in the spine. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right, and maybe you look to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, recline bound angle. Bring the pinky edges of the feet to the mat. Press the feet together. Let the knees fall out wide. The palms can face up by the sides, or perhaps you bring the hands to the belly. Feel the rise and fall of each breath. You may notice each inhale and exhale begin to lengthen and match each other. Inhale the knees to the chest. Exhale, place the left foot onto the mat. Cross the right leg over the left thigh for a figure four. If this is comfortable, you can stay right here. If you'd like to take it further, on your next inhale, reach behind the left thigh, bring both legs towards the chest. If the right elbow connects to the right thigh, maybe you nudge it away. Feel the hips begin to open. Exhale, gently unwind, bring the right foot to the mat. The left leg will cross over the right. If you did so on the other side, on your next inhale, reach behind the right thigh, bring the legs to the chest, and maybe the left elbow pushes the left thigh out. Exhale, release. Inhale the knees to the chest. Gently rock side to side. Maybe draw some circles towards the ceiling with the knees. On your next exhale, roll onto your favorite side. Inhale, use the upper arm to push up into a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged here or extend the legs out long if that's more comfortable. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, side bend to the right. The fingertips may graze the mat or the palm may come all the way onto the ground. Feel the left side body open. Breathe in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Feel the right side body warm up. Inhale to center. Release the hands, maybe they come to rest on the thighs. On your next inhale, roll the shoulders up, shrugging them towards the ears. On your exhale, let them roll down the back. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, down. One more time, this direction. On your next inhale, roll the shoulders up the opposite way. Exhale, let them roll down the front. 2 more times. Exhale, begin to make your way into extended child's pose. Bring the knees out wide, big toes to touch. Extend the arms forward as you lower the head softly to the mat. Let the hips come close to the heels. Maybe you massage the third eye center, the forehead, letting it lightly roll side to side. Know that child's pose is available to you at any time throughout this practice, as well as an active Shavasana. Engage your Ujjayi breath. Find a slight constriction in the back of the throat. As you exhale out through the nose, you can think of the sound as fogging up a mirror. Engage the bandhas, pull the low abs up and in. Take a few more breaths here. In and out through the nose. Inhale, tabletop position. Stack the shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Press the palms flat into the mat, fingers spread wide. If this is too much for the wrists, you can create fists with the hands. Inhale, cow, drop the belly with the gaze and tailbone. Exhale, arch your back like a Halloween cat, hug the navel to the spine. Inhale, come forward for cow. Exhale to cat. Start to flow these two poses at your own breath. Take any organic movements here that are calling to you, perhaps some hip sways or barrel rolls. Notice the sensation of the spine as it warms up and prepares to flow. Make your way back into neutral tabletop position. Inhale, extend the right leg long, point the toes and hips down to the mat. Exhale, release back to tabletop. Inhale, extend the left leg, toes and hips point down. Feel the stretch here. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, right leg, and as you're ready, the left arm for balancing table. Make sure to press the right palm flat into the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, and this time the right arm. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, the right leg long. Bring the knee to the shoulder. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg long. Knee to shoulder and hold it here. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, right leg long. Knee to shoulder. Kick it out to the side. Breathe in and out through the nose. One more breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg. Knee to shoulder. Kick it out to the side. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, right leg. Knee to shoulder. Kick it out to the side, and as you're ready, bring up the left arm for awkward airplane. Think about sending the arm back as the leg comes forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, knee to shoulder. Kick it out to the side, and as you're ready, the right arm can come up. Arm goes back, leg forward. Exhale, unwind. Maybe take a couple hip sways here. Bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, twist open to the left, reach up through the left arm. Exhale, thread the needle, sweep the left arm through and under the right as the head lowers softly to the mat. Extend the right arm forward, or if it's in your practice, you can begin to take a half bind. Bringing the right arm behind the back, the fingertips may graze the side body. On your next exhale, bring the right hand back to the mat. Inhale, twist open to the left. Exhale, tabletop. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, open twist to the right, reach up through the arm. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm comes underneath the left. If you did so on the other side, you can begin to take that bind. You may notice one shoulder comes closer to the mat than the other, or maybe the hips come closer on one side than the other, and that's okay. On your next exhale, left hand comes back to the mat. Inhale, twist open to the right. Exhale, tabletop. Move the hands forward one palm print at a time. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy as you gaze towards the feet and begin to walk your dog, bending one leg while straightening the other, taking some gentle movements here. Maybe play with lifting the legs one at a time, or dropping the shoulders down towards the mat. On your next inhale, rise onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, push the heels towards the mat. We'll take this 2 more times. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, heels towards the mat. And last time, inhale. And exhale, push the tailbone into the air. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, baby step your way to the top of the mat. Find a generous bend in the knees. Inhale, ragdoll. The head can hang heavy. The arms may hang here, or you can bring the fingertips to the crooks of the elbows. Maybe you sway the torso or take some yeses and nos with the neck. Release the hands back down towards the mat. Hug the navel to the spine. Inhale, slowly rise one vertebrae at a time. Chin is the last to lift. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, heart center, prayer position. Check that the feet are hip-width distance apart. You can always measure this by placing 2 fists in between. Find a micro bend in the knees. Engage the abs. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach out through the arms. Find a steeple grip and come back to those side bodies, taking some side bends left and right. Match each breath with each movement. If it's in your practice, you can take a back bend or a forward fold here. Take just one more moment. Begin to return to neutral mountain pose. Release the hands. Exhale, goal pose the arms. Bring the shoulder blades together. The palms will face forward. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, standing forward fold. Let the head and arms hang heavy. You can always find as much of a bend in the knees as needed. Inhale, standing half lift. Bring the spine parallel to the mat. Elbows are tied to the sides, shoulder blades together. Keep the gaze forward of the mat. Exhale, high plank. Step the feet back and hinge back and forth from the toes. From high plank, hinge forward, lower to the knees. Flip to the tops of the feet. With control, come to the belly. Let the chin rest on the mat for a moment. Hands are underneath the heads of the shoulders, elbows tight to the sides. Press through the tops of the feet to create a lift in the knees and thighs. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest from the mat, little to no weight in the hands. If you'd like to add a little extra here, you can always play with lifting the hands off the mat. Exhale for downward facing dog. The series of movements from high plank to down dog is our chaturanga. You can always come straight to down dog, make your way through tabletop. You choose your path. Inhale, gaze form. Exhale, step or hop form. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extend a mountain pose. Lightly grab the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, side bend to the right, push the hips to the left. Make sure the biceps from the ears. As you breathe in and out through the nose, you might slightly tug on the left wrist, coming in to a fuller expression. Inhale, come back through to center, switch the hands. Exhale, side bend to the left, hips to the right. As the body has warmed up, you may notice the bends have also become deeper. Inhale, center. Exhale, go post the arms, shoulder blades together. Inhale, prayer position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower to the belly. Hands are underneath the heads of the shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hopper step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, bend to the right, hips to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, go post the arms. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank through downward facing dog. From down dog, take a deep breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Find your yogi seat. Make sure the knees don't come forward to the toes. And if it's more comfortable here, you can always bring the feet together, zipping up the legs. Hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. The heels will be on the same train tracks. Left foot comes parallel to the back edge of the mat. Press through the pinky edges of the feet. If it's comfortable for the neck, perhaps you gaze down with the middle finger, the front hand. On your next exhale, you'll come to five-pointed star, pointing at the toes towards the tops and bottoms of the mat. Inhale, eagle arms. You can sweep the right arm underneath the left. The palms will cross, facing in towards each other. Thumbs point to the midline of the face. Another option here is taking a shoulder squeeze like you're giving yourself a hug. Find as much of a bend in the knees as needed. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Take 2 deep breaths. Begin to find a flat back. Inhale, gently rise back up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, the left arm will come underneath the right this time. Or if you did so on the other side, you can take that shoulder squeeze. Exhale, forward fold. The head is heavy. Take 2 deep breaths. Find a flat back. Inhale, begin to rise. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, star pose, reach up through the arms. Exhale, come back to warrior two. The left foot comes parallel to the back edge of the mat. Find that lunge. Inhale, stay with your lunge as you come to reverse warrior. Left palm to the back leg as the right arm comes up. If it's comfortable for the neck, maybe you look up towards the palm, or you can also take a bind here, bringing the lower arm behind the back. Cartwheel the arms forward. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower to the mat. Inhale. Baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Hips are square to the side of the room. Turn the palms up and back over, bringing the shoulder blades closer together. Exhale, five-pointed star. Turn the toes to point towards the tops and bottoms of the mat. Inhale, eagle arms. The right arm sweeps underneath the left, or take that shoulder squeeze. Exhale, forward fold. Find a flat back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, unwind the arms. Inhale, left arm comes underneath the right. Exhale, forward fold. Find your flat back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure to turn the right foot. Inhale, reverse warrior, check your lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hopper step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Maybe sink a little deeper here. Keep the core engaged. Hands to prayer position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, five-pointed star. Inhale, right arm sweeps underneath the left for eagle arms. We won't be taking any forward folds. Just find a soft gaze around the fingers. Maybe find a focal point. Check in with your breath. On your next exhale, unwind the arms. Inhale, sweep the left arm underneath the right. Exhale, release. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Turn the palms up and back over. Exhale, star pose. Inhale, right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, left underneath the right. Exhale, release. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Keep the hips square to the front of the room. On your exhale, you'll take an open arm twist to the right. Just a slight rotation of the torso. Gaze past the shoulder towards the thumb. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, gorilla pose. You can grab the big toes with the peace fingers or slide the palms underneath the feet so the toes connect with the wrists. Let the head be heavy. Release the hands from the feet. Inhale, slowly rise, standing at attention. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Turn the toes to point out, heels in towards each other. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, squatted frog, Malasana pose. The heels may lift as you make your way down. The elbows can either rest on the tops of the thighs or perhaps they come to the insides. You can always use a block or a pillow underneath the tailbone for extra support. You can either hang out here in crow, take child's pose, squatted frog or child's pose. If you'd like to take crow, begin to bring the hands down in front of you. Press them firmly into the mat, fingers spread wide. Some options here are either stacking the legs on top of the shoulders or bringing the legs to the outsides of the arms as you begin to hinge back and forth. As you're ready, you can play with lifting one foot, then the other, and then both feet together. Point the toes in towards one another. Keep the core engaged, gaze forward. You can always put a block underneath the head or behind the feet. Take one more moment here. And only as you're ready, begin to make your way through your chaturanga. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Back heel lifts, hips are square to the front of the room. Find the lunge in the right leg as you reach up through the arms. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge to the right. Left elbow hooks the right thigh. For a modified version, you can bring the left knee down or take an open arm twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Think about squeezing the thighs in towards each other. On your next inhale, release the hands to the inside of the foot. Bring the left knee down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Toe heel out the right foot so it comes out and up. You can stay pressed up on the palms or bring the forearms down to the mat or to a block. If you set your own intention for your practice, maybe come back to that. Take a body scan. How are you feeling now that you're warmed up compared to the beginning of class? One more moment here. On your next inhale, push up onto the palms. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Exhale, turn to the right. You can either keep the left knee down or extend both legs long for side plank. Inhale, reach up through the right arm, push up through the hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, back heel lifts. Send the lunge in the left leg. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring the hands to the inside of the foot. Right knee lowers. Exhale, runner's lunge. Left foot comes out and up. You choose your path with the arms. Inhale, push up onto the palms. Bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, side plank. Push up through the hips. Reach up through the left arm. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing at attention. Ground through the left leg. Exhale, tree on the right side. You can either take a kickstand here or place the foot anywhere along the inline of the leg. Make sure to avoid the knee to protect it. As you're ready, your branches can grow. Take any playful movements that are calling to you. Maybe you wiggle the fingers or rotate at the wrist as you find your drishti, your focal point. Bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, gently unwind, walk it out. Inhale, standing at attention, firm through the right leg. Exhale, tree on the left side. Make sure to avoid the knee. As you're ready, you can grow your branches. And if you'd like to challenge your balance, try picturing the room in front of you as you close the eyes. Bring the hands to prayer position. Exhale, release, walk it out. Inhale, standing at attention. Exhale, forward fold, head and arms are heavy. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. From down dog, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee comes to the outside of the right wrist. Look past the right shoulder. Straighten left leg and foot if needed. Come back through to center. Inhale, slightly rise onto the fingertips. Exhale, release to the mat. The forehead can either rest on the mat or maybe you create a pillow with the forearms. Grab any props you may need. You can always place a blanket under the knee that's down, or a pillow or a block under the lifted hip. We'll be here for a minute. An alternative to this posture is the figure 4 from the beginning of class, lying on the back. And here, one more moment. Breathe in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, push up onto the palms. Remove any props you may have used. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, kick into a 3-legged down dog. You can pedal it out here, take some circles with the knee, or bring the knee towards the nose. Return to neutral downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee to the outside of the wrist. Squeeze past the left shoulder, straighten the right leg and foot. Come back through to center. Inhale, slightly rise. Exhale, release to the mat. Grab any props you may need. Check that you're not leaning more to one side than the other. Inhale, push up onto the palms. Remove any props you may have used. tuck the toes under. Exhale to that three-legged down dog. Take whatever movements you took on the other side here. Return to neutral down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step through to a seated position. Bring the soles of the feet out in front of you. Zip up the feet and legs. Palms come just behind the thighs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, boat pose with the heels as you roll onto the sits bones. If it's in your practice, you can extend legs, arms, or both. Keep the core engaged. Exhale, release, come to lying on the belly. We'll set up for a baby cobra. Begin to press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest from the mat. Exhale, left cheek to the mat. The arms can come long to the sides for a belly shavasana. Bring the chin back to the mat. Bend at the knees. Inhale, floor bow. Reach back to capture the pinky edge sides of the feet, thumb with fingers. Inhale onto the soft part of the belly. Exhale, kick the feet into the hands. It'll look like you're in a teardrop type shape. And you may hinge back and forth here. You can always use a strap, a blanket, or even a scarf to help capture the feet. On your next exhale, gently release, bring the right cheek to the mat for your belly shavasana. Bring the chin back to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, begin to push up. Come to standing on the knees. There will be about 2 fist width distance in between the knees. Palms come to the low back. Fingertips can point down, up, or perhaps you create fists with the hands. On your next exhale, camel pose. Push the hips forward as you find a soft gaze towards the ceiling. If a full camel is in your practice, you can reach towards the heels. Keep pushing the hips forward. Inhale, softly rise up, take a deep breath. And begin to make your way to sitting on the tailbone. Extend the legs out long in front of you. You find as much of a bend in the knees as needed. Flex the feet. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Keep the right leg where it is. The left foot will come to the outside of the right. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. The left palm will come behind you as the right elbow hooks the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist for half Lord of the Fishes. Begin to unwind, come back through to center. The left leg will come long, right foot to the outside of the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow hooks the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, release back to center. Bring both knees out wide, your legs out wide. Inhale, the arms. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. You can reach towards the ankles or bring the hands to the center of the mat in front of you. Inhale, rise. Bring the legs back together. Press the palms together in front of the chest. Exhale, with control, come to lying on the back. Inhale, the knees to the chest. Exhale, happy baby. Softly rock side to side. Give the low back a little massage. Bring the knees to center. Exhale, release the left leg long onto the mat. Inhale, maybe that right knee comes in just a little tighter. Exhale, spinal twist. Right knee falls to the left. And perhaps you gaze to the right. Make sure the shoulders aren't lifted. They're heavy on the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale, left knee tight. Exhale, spinal twist. Left knee to the right, and maybe you gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Bring both knees to the chest. Begin to lift the forehead to the knees. Give yourself a squeeze of gratitude. Thank your body for the work that it's done today. Exhale, Shavasana. Final resting pose. Extend the legs out long. And either find a soft gaze towards the ceiling or close the eyes as you're ready. The palms can face up to release heat from the inside out. Or you can bring them to the belly as you begin to breathe at your own pace. I invite you to take a final body scan. Notice where any, if any, tension remains. And on your next exhale, sigh it out, release, and let it go.